Hey, Gardner here to show you the basics of getting started building your own branded accounts with Unicorn. No coding knowledge is required. We'll be creating one destination for your customer engagement. You can start to think of that destination like a Web3 enabled link tree, but it's so much more. You're curating an app store that combines both Web2 and Web3 applications. Your customers won't need to know anything about what Web3 is, but they will still be engaging on chain. Not only will they get your branded account, but also a wallet that only displays the tokens and collectibles you want your community to interact with. No spam, no phishing, no scams are possible. Let's begin. First, you're going to go to myunicornaccount.com. So you can use either Google to sign up or any other email address. And so it'll ask a few questions. In this case, you could put a pseudonym. I'm going to put my real name in. And the community can change this later. Make sure you select a domain that is something that you actually do want to call your brand because you're going to be inviting members with this URL. And we'll continue. Select the plan that's right for you. And you'll be brought to a default screen here. But we're going to start with customizing the space. And I'm going to just select new color here and set the cover image. And it's 15 by 500. You can see that when you hover over it, it'll give you the dimensions as well as the profile image. And this is the profile image that your members will see when they go to this URL that you will use to invite them. And one thing to note is this default URL, you can actually tokenize your top level domain depending on your tier level with Unicorn. And we can walk you through that process and we have documentation on it, but you're going to invite them with this URL. We can add a headline and we can add some socials of where else you exist online. Twitter account, for instance, we'll put in myunicornaccount.com and that will then appear here. And you can see down in the live preview what this will look like for your members. This is kind of what they will see when they get invited. So now that we've updated the styling, we're just going to want to save and publish. And now anybody that goes to this URL, for instance, we go over here, we will see this logo that we added up top here. So back to this live preview, we don't have anything in the hub yet. This is kind of like a Web3 enabled link tree. And so I can add any app that is currently in the Unicorn collection. If you are an app that wants to be added to this, or you want to add a custom app, you can go here and you can see the documentation for it. But for those that just want to pull anything that we have out of the box here, we have the different categories. Let's say a destination for my videos or something, and I'm going to use the Unicorn account videos, and I'm going to add a YouTube tab here. And you'll see that this is pretty similar for all of these. You're just pasting in a URL. We will title this. So these are just different things that we can add. And you've noticed that these are actually just like standard applications. We can also add Web3 enabled applications. So if I wanted to add Gladiator, it's an on-chain game. And because each of your members will have their own wallet that comes with your account, you can add any on-chain dApps. And there's others to choose from here, like Snapshot, on-chain voting. We have EFP, we have Hedgie. There's a number of on-chain applications here that you can use. And then I'm going to move this up to the top. And then again, we'll see the live preview here. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty simple. We're going to want to save and publish. And then we're really going to want to set the wallet configurations. Now with Unicorn, every member gets a wallet with their account. And in order to do that, we need to configure what tokens and collectibles they have access to. So in this case, we're just going to add some standard tokens. And this is going to be USDC, just a stable coin that everybody can have access to. You can also add your own custom tokens if you'd like. Just paste in the token address and it'll populate here. But we're going to keep it simple with just stable coins. Also, if you have any custom collectibles, you can add the contract here. Again, we have some basic ones out of the box, but I'm going to add a custom collectible. So there's a few ways that I can do this. I can go to just wherever I have a collection and I can go to blockchain details and I can get the contract address. And then I just copy the contract address specific to the network. And I'm going to select base as the network and add that NFT collectible. And now you can see that this collectible is going to be showcasing in the collectible section of my app. So now that we've configured our hub and our wallet, let's check out the new shop feature. This allows you to start selling digital products like NFTs to your members. These could be tickets, and it's super simple to list things. Now, the first thing to be aware of is that you have an in-app wallet, just like anybody else that signs up for a Unicorn account or signs up for your app. That'll be the default wallet, and we'll look at how that's represented later. If you own a digital asset in another wallet, you'll want to link that wallet if you want to list it for purchase. So I'm just going to link my wallet, in this case using MetaMask. And now you can see I have two wallets that are associated with my account. Now I'm going to add an NFT, and you're going to see I have a lot of NFTs in here. Some aren't even displaying because a bunch of them are spam or junk. So let's say I want to sell this one. I'm going to set the price, let's say just 2 USD, and then the network will already be selected, and you'll want to make sure that this is authorized within the wallet settings, and also the metadata product description will not be able to be edited because this is what is associated with the NFT. So this is your own collection of NFTs. It'll display whatever description you gave your NFT. So I'm going to list it, and then I'll authorize and confirm that I want to add it to this smart contract that it's going to be listed on. And that will allow any of your members to purchase that NFT in their shop section of your app. We also have cool, simple features like posts, where you can give an update in text to your community. And then if you want to invite people to your community, you just copy this URL, and they can sign up or log in with just an email address. Now let's see what this will look like when I sign up as a member to the company account. What my name is, I can put in a pseudonym, of course. And then I'll select a name that is going to be not only my account profile location in a browser, but also the address that other members can send and receive tokens, collectibles, and we'll see the things that we expect to be in this account. I'll see that I don't have any collectibles. I can also see that I can add a wallet if I have an external account that I've used in the past, but this is the address for this account. If I go to the shop section, I'll be able to buy. And if I don't have any USDC in my wallet, I can purchase some directly through the wallet, or I can deposit into this wallet. Now, as an admin, I can come over here. I can see who are the members that are signing up for my community, even manually or individually authorize members to be part of the community. And that's how you set up your own branded accounts using Unicorn.